If life is indeed a stage and everyone a performer, the creative industry in Singapore has provided a platform for many individuals to express their passion and aspirations through various means and channels. In this episode of The Creative Class, we will explore the different facades of the performing arts industry that involves a whole range of people, professions, businesses, and disciplines. Two seemingly unrelated people in this episode have only one thing in common: their passion for the performing arts. Be it songwriting or dancing, this passion has led them to take on different challenges in their pursuit of a rewarding and fruitful creative career.
Where there is new music, there is new dance. A good dancer must constantly evolve with the changing world.
To Carol Chung, dancing is living, and she just cannot stop dancing. The 33-year-old dance instructor and choreographer enjoyed dancing so much that she wanted to share her passion with people of all age groups. She co-founded Studio Wu in 2002 and has been teaching both the young and young at heart different types of dance, focusing on modern jazz and hip-hop.
I remember started dancing maybe as young as 4 or 5. I already loved dance. I was working in Singapore Dance Theatre. During that time, I actually got also an opportunity to actually go for an interview, like a flying job. The airline was based in Hong Kong, so packed my bags and convinced my parents and I left. So when I was in Hong Kong, actually the first thing that I do is actually to find a dance studio. I spend most of my time in the studio. And there's one time in class, during practice, I too focused, I guess, fractured my foot. That was a turning point for me. I was actually sort of like in my class for four months. But I still actually, with the crutches, I still go to the dance studio and sit down there and watch them dance. With me like that, I still want to go and sit down there and watch. I know I really, really love dance. I decided to quit my job and pursue dance.
Music and performance is a function of my life. It's the way I express myself to others without having to explain what I mean.
We're gonna fight this battle together, you and me.
Limitation is a word which does not exist in Alex Wang's vocabulary. Though he is not formally trained in songwriting, the 29-year-old school teacher composed the music and wrote the lyrics for his debut musical, Believe. Alex is also the proud owner of 2 companies.
So I woke up when I was 15 and I suddenly had this idea that I wanted to be a singer and songwriter. I think it had something to do with the fact that my brother came back with a guitar and started playing with it. So it sort of awakened something in me. I set up Enterprise Music in 2003. And the reason for that is because in the previous year I sort of got conned. Okay, I didn't sort of got conned, I definitely got conned. I got conned out of $8,000 with this phony make your CD album make you rich and famous deal thing. So warning for those people who are out there where people approach you to do album, they better pay for it and you better not pay for it because otherwise you really pay for it. Hi, welcome to Enterprise Music. This is the company that released my first 2 albums, Someday and Veritas. Now Enterprise Music is the company that's responsible for all things music that you hear on these 2 CDs. But as you can see, a music CD is not just about the music, it's about, you see all these cover art and all these art thingies, covers and stuff. And all these is actually done by a company called Empathy Productions. And very fortunately for us, they're located right next door. Hi, welcome to Empathy Productions. This is the company that's responsible for the sleeve design, cover design and website www.alex-wang.com, Alex's artist website. I must say they're really good because they know exactly what I want. My room is a company. In fact, my room is 2 companies. You got Empathy Productions on one side, Enterprise Music on the other. I think we're coming to a stage in our development, I think in Singapore as a whole, whereby we are no longer restricted by geography and office space, I needed Empathy Productions to fuel my music. And I needed to keep going as an artist, as a composer. I need to keep going. So Empathy Productions was the machine that fed me, that kept the composer alive, that kept the lyricist alive, that kept the music alive.
Hip-hop is getting increasingly popular with many young people. It also allows the dancer to experience a great deal of freedom and self-exploration. Well aware that hip-hop would be a hit with many young people, Carol offers various hip-hop dance classes at her studio.
Studio was set up when I met up with 3 other friends from the same field. We see a growing trend, okay, that youth, will be attracted to this kind of dance. Ballet, definitely we respect ballet, and most of us have taken ballet, but we think that to actually attract more youth, we have to do more street style hip-hop. Because when you're new, you're always updated. That's when students will come to your studio. They want to learn new things, okay, and we want to kind of project that new image. Oh, there's a new instructor, we're doing this new style, then be updated. So with that, I think that's how we attract students constantly.
To celebrate Studio Wu's 5th anniversary at its East Point branch, Carol and her instructors and students get together for their rehearsal. After the break, the creative class will discover the reasons for success behind Studio Wu.